Hello, and welcome back. It is once again time for some Lord of the Rings Online. Last time we were told, go level up some more by helping people in the Lonelands and the North Downs. And so we did a bunch of that, and we still weren't high enough level, so off stream I did some more leveling, some more side quests to get us to where we needed to be, so it wasn't just another grindy stream. And now we're level 32 here. We're level 32. Look at that. Level 32 burglar river hobbit. And I also moved myself on over way up in here to this treasure hunter encampment, since we had a quest that wanted us to go here. Maybe two. Might have two that wanted me to go here. But here's Will Widdop. Will Widdop. Let me see. Should we go Colbert? Albert, Kerner. Yeah, no, none of these. Is it one that's not being tracked? Maybe. Whoops. Oop. Not that one. Not those ones. Maybe the iron collar. Yep, that's what it is. Let's get this iron collar out of my inventory.
What can I do for you?
Ah, this collar is a fell thing, but it is good that you have found it. This is Crithmog's collar, lost for half an age. I gather it has been passed from warg to warg, and you found it by chance. It was once used to bind Crithmog to the service of Angmar. Perhaps it will once again bind him, but this time to his doom.
Would you give me a moment of your time, friend?
No, because that's a fellowship quest, and I've got other places to be. Sorry, just stopped in to give you that collar. Hello, Colbert the Mad.
Hello there.
Ah, I knew you'd make it. You're too curious to stay away from much of anything, aren't you? Well, here's our little band, the folks gathered up in the keep. They're knocking their heads together for some serious plans. I prefer it down here where sensible folks are thinking about how to survive. This isn't the most welcoming of places.
That's nice, Colbert. But I guess you don't have another quest for me, so I'm off to the farm. Gotta help some other people. Figure we'll just finish up these quests real quick, then head to Weathertop. Well, then go take care of our burglar's errand and what? I think there was another matter of importance. We'll take care of those two, and then we'll go to Weathertop and finally continue our main story. Just sneak out this way. But yeah, so quite a few quests. Yeah, that's right. I ran off to Avendi. Won't tell me. Pretty sure. Esteldin, the Avendim's in the. Well, this is Avendim. Yeah. Esteldin. I ran off to Esteldin. I did a couple of bounties and I think one or two other quests around there. Then I went down here to Milwenen. And I did some quests around there in their little swamp. I think I might have also gone to the Lowlands a little over in Oscaroth. Can't recall. Bloodeye. Bloodeye, a shadow beast of Fornost roams near with his pack of snarling burgists. You should drive off the deadly Bloodeye. That's a level 26 quest. And I've got places to be. Yes, and obviously I have sorted out a couple of issues that, the technical issues we were having. Just want to double check something here. Yep. For some reason, in the stream preview, my vest here is looking rather dark. I don't know. It's fine. But yes, I figured them out. Turns out that certain programs were not being run as administrator, and that was causing OBS to throw a whole fit. But now, administrator permissions, and it just works. Clicked into that game and the webcam is not glitching about, and OBS is actually capturing the game. So it's all working out just fine. Mina's fruit. So we need to check spying on the goblins. That's those two. They're kind of on the way to the farm, so we'll do those first. Need to not be spotted by any goblins, which should be easy. As a burglar, if we have difficulties, I'd be surprised. Don't have any available points. I put a point into the flashing blades, right? Yeah. Put a point into that. So now when we use flashing blades, it makes provoke AoE as well. So that's cool. We got that 3-tier AoE combo. The time for stealth is over. For a man nearby needs your help. What? Oh. I barely did any stealth. There's just boars over here.
Greetings.
Thank goodness. I thought I was done for. I ran from the wargs and was ambushed by goblins instead.
You explained that the way to Amon Wraith is clear of goblins, and urge the man to head that way to come under Amerian's protection.
Thank you, Junior. I will. You're not going further, are you?
Could I speak with you a moment?
I would turn back if I were you. It's naught but danger up ahead. The way you came is safe, right? Well, I'll head that way, to this Amerian fellow. Sounds better than trying to fend for myself out here.
The scout becomes the hunter. Ho ho ho. We need to defeat 8 goblins and destroy 6 of their tents. Just because, I guess. Find and defeat the Stonehold Chief. The Stonehold Chief lies at the center of all the goblins' mischief in Anundir. You should defeat the Stonehold Chief and send a strong message to the goblins menacing these lands. Yes, that I should. What? You son of a... You rooted me? It's rude. With his dying breath. Yeah. Alright. 1 crit and he's down. There, you two. You've got to be kidding me. Why do you care about these little goblins? Riddle me this, Wraith. Why are these goblins so important to you? And their tents that I was gonna destroy. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, no. I'm gonna tell you right now, Mournful Wraith? Nah, we can't handle it. 5,000 HP? And he hits like a truck? It ain't happening. It just ain't. It's impossible. What? You're still chasing me? Okay. He almost got to the road and he's like, nah, I'm going back. Absolutely insane, dude. I'll come back for that tent later, I guess. There's a whole rest of the camp that I can menace. Oh yeah, also, I did, as you may have noticed, get some new gear. Got some new gear. I got this skirmisher's armor, gloves, leggings, shoes, elven skirmisher's shoulder guards, and skirmisher's helm. I made all of that on my hunter. And once I've upped my weaponsmith skills some more, I'll probably make myself some daggers. Otherwise, hopefully I'll get some better daggers from a quest soon, maybe. But I think I also made some... Did I make some jewelry? Maybe not. I don't see anything that says it was made by... See, this one crafted by Junosia. Yeah, no, these are all just gathered myself. Okay. I don't think I had anything that was all that much better for agility that I could make. But yeah, we got some new gear, at least. You know, it's level 32, minimum level 32. And it all has agility bonuses, which is very nice. Do need a new cape, though. I couldn't make a cape that was better than this one. So we'll stick with that for now. Oh look, it's the Stonehold Chief. Something tells me he won't be that difficult. Yeah. You defeated the Stonehold Chief, eliminating the greatest weight of the goblin threat in Unknown. Cool. Hi. Or actually, is that a warg? Probably a warg. Yeah. My goodness. Title? Esteldin friend. Friend to the Rangers of Esteldin. Yo, travel discount. Travel discount. Now, ally to the Rangers of Esteldin. That's another story. Yes. Rangers of Esteldin. There it is. Yes, we are friend. We are friend to them. Now, I did so many quests in this region. That's heavy armor. We'll sell those. Crazed Stonehold. Not Crazed Stonehold Goblin, Crazed Stonehold. Haunting Presence. Plus 3 Dread, minus 60 Fear Resist, minus 67 Shadow Mitigation. It's crazy, dude. Hello there. Against regular enemies, we are quite powerful. It's the raids. Those are the one thing that we fear. Hi. Wait, Chief! I killed you like 2 seconds ago! Defeat goblins in the North Downs. You know, I've been killing several already. What? Oh, advance. That's why. Duh. Never mind. Cleaver of goblins. What's that? Was that Orcrest? Goblin Cleaver? Orcrest? Or was it Glamdring that was the Goblin Cleaver? I think it was Orcrest. Yeah, because I think Glamdring was Foehammer. Unless I'm getting those mixed up. They were both named in the same sentence. So if I get them mixed up, I think it's pretty understandable. But I'm pretty sure I got them right. Orcrest Goblin Cleaver, Glamdring Foehammer. Nice. My lore master needs more of those. Cooking recipes might be useful. Don't need those yew branches. There we go. Goblins dealt with. Ooh. Supply crate. not sure if the pale flex is really needed at this point. I'll hand it over. Why not? Now, we gotta defeat some wargs at the farm. Wrecked fence. A fence wrecked by attacking wargs. I am facing target. What do you... Just repaired it. Alright. Repair broken sections of fences. Yeah, sure, while we're here, why not? Angry Razorbacks, Scarecrow. I feel like the Scarecrows are yet another quest, aren't they? Oh no, this is to draw out the wargs. Missed it. Stand fast, there may be more. Oh? Oh, there's two more. Why, hello there. Stand fast, there may be more. Get even more. Little wargs. Bro? Did you see what I've been doing to these wargs? You son of a... Oh, come on! I killed a boar, dude! What's your problem? What, was that boar super integral to Sauron's master plan, huh? It's ridiculous. You. Warg pack mate. Time to die. Time to die instantly, I guess. Die faster, maybe more. Another fence. Fix that up. Alright, let's get this baited. Get a couple of pack mates. There may be more. I hope there's two more. There we are. Exactly what I want. I don't think there shouldn't be another one. I've killed all the 10 that I was told to kill. I was told there were 10 wargs in this farm, not 11. It's 4 out of 6 fences. Just gotta find 2 more somewhere around here. Okay, here's one. And there's another. Okay. A 12th warg. There we go. That one's worth more. Nice, 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 nice. So that. North Downs, okay, so that should be good. Good. I just gotta turn these in. Tell Nathan Hodges and Marion. Is there any? No, that's it. Cool. And then we gotta go to Bree. Palma Brownlock, are you also in Bree? Forsaken Inn in the Lone Lens, which is actually on our way to Weathertop, so that's good. Marion.
How can I be of service?
You've done well, Junior, and almost better than I had hoped. The goblins have surely heard our message. They are not welcome here, nor ever will be. I do not have the means to reward you as richly as you deserve, but I hope this small token will serve as a reminder of the good you have accomplished for Amerion and the people of Anulndir.
Of the good you have accomplished for Amerion, who is me, speaking in the third person here, for some reason. Club, a necklace, runestone shield. But this can be sold for the most, so I'll take that one.
It's a solid day.
You cleared out the rest of the wargs that were hanging about? Thank you, Junior. You're a real hero. We'll go back soon and try to rebuild.
You're welcome. I also, took care of the goblin chief, so hopefully they'll scatter as well. Now, coarse furs, coarse skins. We got, yeah, nice. Let's do both of those.
Oh, woe be me.
Okay.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
I just helped you out so much, man.
Woe be me.
Why is it? Oh, I've got so many coarse skins, dang. That's fine.
Oh, woe be me.
Got enough for like 3 more. It's crazy. Oh, actually, I should. Yeah. Well, let's go with the. No, I can't do wet first, can I? No. So many. Oh, those are blackened skins. Okay, so yeah, we'll just do coarse skins again.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Love it when they're just like right next to each other. Your turn-in point and the bulletin board. Wonderful. And I still got so many more things that I can turn in, which is good. Have. Now to the stable master then. That's Oak Barton, Bree, and Lone.
Greetings.
I think Trestlebridge will probably have a way back. Or I could go to Langarano. Probably working out pretty well. That's got a 1-hour cooldown, so. Yes. You.
We have little to say to your
You
kind.
can't take me. Rude. But you can take me to Mossward. And Mossword can take it. This will be cheaper as well. Cost me 10 silvers for swift travel to Bree. Stable
What
master.
can I do for you?
West Bree, please. Yeah, it is raining a lot, huh? Maybe Bree will be nice and sunny. No, 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 it's raining here too. It's just raining everywhere, huh? Just that kind of day. Now let's take the road south here. Talk to Albra Lowbanks. I've talked to you, yeah? Yeah. Ah, yes, the Lowbanks, you see. Hello, Alba.
How do you do?
We meet again. It's good to see you. There is a matter that I think you may find interesting.
Oh, yeah? What? What's the matter? Ma'am? What?
A lovely day, isn't it?
No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Albra? And hobbits into Bree. Yep, yep. It was raining when they entered Bree. So Albra, did you tell me to come meet you so that you could tell me to go meet with Palma Brownlock, who had already sent me a letter themselves asking me to meet them at...
Hello there.
Is that what's going on here, Albra? Okay, all right. Yeah, it's gotta be it. Alrighty then, I guess I gotta go catch a ride to the Forsaken Inn. Want me to go to Oakbarton, which is in Esteldi. Oh, there's the stable master.
What do you need?
Hi, I need to get out of here. Go to... there you are. Forsaken Inn. No swift travel. Just had to go the old-fashioned. That's gonna be quite the ride. Alright then. But once we get there, we can do our burglary thing, and then we can head on up to Weathertop and continue our main quest. Probably just take these Oak Barton things, untrack them, just because it's probably going to be a little while before I get out that way. Unless we meet up with, what was his name? Candaith here? Unless we meet up with Candaith and he says, go to Estelden, please. Who knows? But Halbarad told you to meet with another of the Dunedain, a ranger named Candaith, who camps by the base of Weathertop in the Lowlands. Halbarad has named you a friend to the Dunedain, and encouraged you to help his people wherever you can. Sure does seem like it's just gonna rain all day, huh? What deeds need I do for my race here? Friend standing with the Aglaean to get Innocence, Mercy, Wit. The Aglaean, huh? I'm a ways off from that. Defeat goblins and orcs. I only need to kill 13 more goblins / orcs, and I get elusive catch. Bonus to your fellowship's evasion and stealthiness. Cooldown of 5 minutes. That's neat. And then if I kill 4 more wolves, I can get better at fishing. But we made it to the Forsaken Inn. Gotta speak with my contact here. Gotta find Palma. The game is having some conniptions today. Hey, Palma, Palma, what's that? That whispering in the walls? Hey, Palma.
What do you need?
You're Julia? I heard about you from Etheril.
You helped him out not so long ago, he said. Something about mushrooms? Tasty mushrooms? Good. I'm glad I found the right burglar. You don't happen to still have any of those mushrooms, do you? Willing to part with any of them? No, forget I asked. I've called you here about something more important than mushrooms. Hard to believe, I know, but some half-orcs have stolen this legendary sword, Medrad, and the people around here are pretty upset about it. I don't know what's so important about this sword, but it had something to do with this old hero who once kept the road safe, and folk don't like it in the hands of the half-orcs. So, what we're going to do is sneak into Nerost the ruins they're using as their hideout. And you're going to grab the sword. Maybe that will cheer up the people around here. They sure could use it. Just let me know when you're ready to go and we can set out.
Oh, I'm ready, Palma.
This is a solo quest and cannot be completed with a fellowship.
Travel now!
Methrod, a legendary sword once wielded by a great hero who helped keep the Great East Road clear of threats, has been stolen by the half-orcs of Nerost, leading Palmer Brownlock, a hobbit burglar of no small reputation, to gather allies to recover it.
I see. Yes. And she hath gathered me.
Just a moment.
Are you ready, Junior? If you're a burglar worth your salt, you won't have any difficulty sneaking into Nerost over there and coming back here with Methrod. You are worth your salt, aren't you, Junior? Go on, make me proud. I'd do it myself, but I figure you could use the practice. You're welcome.
Uh-huh. I heard the voiceover. You're not of any much renown. Okay, is it these ruins here or those ruins up there? I assume it's up there that I need to go. It just says collect Methrod. With no real directions, but the grass, man. Being a little hobbit, get grass in your face all the time. Don't see any sword here. Must need to go further. Perhaps. Probably around this corner. Since they got this giant fence here. Yeah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Some sentries now. Oh. What? Who made this design decision? Ah yes, we will have a staircase that leads you all the way up here, up to the top of this little wall, and then you have to hop over this ledge, and you cannot go back the other way. This is only for people coming in to your fortress. It allows people entering to your fortress, but not as an exit, no. Getting out is much more difficult, which is kind of the opposite of what a fortress is supposed to do. Oh look, Methrod. Just kind of sitting here. But, of course, now I do have to figure out how I'm going to get out. Never mind. It's literally just walk out. Hey there. Distraction. Whoa, what's over there? Crazy. No! I really wish that you would keep your momentum when you jump. I wonder if not jumping would be... Nope. The second your feet leave the ground, all momentum gone. Let's take a quick glance. Okay, that seems like a better path then. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is very doable. Woo! Good, good. Just gotta get back to Palma. That'll be easy. Actually, let's go up the side of this hill here. Nerost. There she is. Mission accomplished.
What do you need?
You did it! Well, that's a relief, isn't it, Junior? I'm sure you didn't have any trouble. Now, let's go back to the inn and spread the good news. The half-orcs aren't in possession of Metrod anymore, or any longer, and it serves them right. Let me know when you're ready to go.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to leave if you are. The inn awaits. Okay, but Palma, what is that?
Is there something I can do for you?
That was a good bit of burgling, Junior. You've got a sharp eye, even for a burglar. I'll return Metrod to its rightful owners.
What do you mean, even for a burglar? Burglars have sharp eyes, so they can spot marks and also, you know, the things to be burgled. Just what I've been looking for, but also... Well, the Ghostwalker's cloak also loses out on armor, like a lot of armor. It looks okay. Now, Brownlock's knife. That's something that I want. I mean, it's pretty good. It's got 14.8 DPS, but only 9 agility, 3 vitality, and then a boost to in-combat power regen, which is eh. I do prefer my physical mastery rating increase and my 10 agility, but I do need a new dagger. I just wish things would be a bit more like, okay, this is an upgrade, and then this is an upgrade, and then this is an upgrade. Like, clear and proper. Trickster. So currently, Thief in the Night. Could be Trickster. I'll leave it Thief in the Night for now. But Class Deeds, complete the quest A Burglar's Errand. I need to complete Opportunist and Footpad. Footpad was Diversion 500 times. And Opportunist I don't have unlocked yet. And there's still so many other things. So that one's close. Bleeding is better, which I'm getting there. 499 out of 750 bleed skills used. Alright, let's get out of this whispery basement down here, right? Alright, you have a good nap, guy. Not the place I'd take a nap, but you're probably like really drunk, so. Looks like the biggest increase would be to swap out this one.
looks pretty nice too. Kind of matching. Guess we'll sell the bent blade dagger then. Okay. Let's go to Candaith then. Over near Weathertop. A new look. Looks like it was probably best to follow the road for a little bit. So we get closer to Weathertop and then cut north. So far, as a game, Lord of the Rings Online is pretty good. It's got some issues, some jank. It's an old game, so that's somewhat to be expected. But at the same time, there's some things that, you know, quality of life improvements could be patched in, or could have been patched in over the years. And I guess Standing Stone is more interested in their microtransactions than in improving the game. Although I can't speak too much on that because I have not started playing until just like a month or two ago. So I don't know what the state of the game was years ago. I'm sure it has gotten better over time. But for plus sides, it feels pretty nice to be wandering around Middle-earth and to have like all of Middle-earth that you can just wander around. You can go to Bree Town, you can go to the Shire, to Weathertop, to Rivendell, the Mines of Moria, along with so many other places that the Fellowship does not travel to, nor does Bilbo. Like, you could go up to Foroshel, whatever that is, and you can go to Angmar. You could go... where else? You could go all over Gondor. It looks like you could probably go even southeast there into Haradwaith, the Shield Isles, the Bay of Belfalas, Umbar, the Valley of Ikorban. It's nice. It's nice being able to just travel around Middle-earth yourself. And the writing's been pretty good too. Tiny little puddle took my horse away. Well, pony, but still. You're an orc kind. I need to kill like 13 of you, real quick. Hope you don't mind. Might as well do that on the way to our... well, might as well kill that one, I guess. We'll kill more later, I'm sure. Candaith, I've been sent to look for you. I could just decide to jump onto the other main story path, but
Greetings.
The Great East Road has seen much more travel than usual in recent days. What brings you to the base of Weathertop? You briefly explained that you were sent by Halbarad to warn of increasing dangers in the wild, and that a new shadow rises in the realm of Angmar. Candaith nods. I have heard rumors that this might be so from others of my kin that have passed this way, and I have seen evils enough with my own eyes not to disbelieve it.
Oh, wow. Just an immediate upgrade to the helmet that I just crafted for myself. It's only just a little bit. 4 more armor, 1 more agility, 1 less vitality, but then also like 11 more critical rating. So, yeah, I'll take that.
There is a hidden dale in the Trollshaws far to the east and across the last bridge, where the wisest of Loremasters resides. Elrond is his name, and he is the master of Rivendell. It was in his house that my chieftain Aragorn was raised. And if any will know what must be done about the growing threat of Angmar, it will be he. You must make for Rivendell. I will tell you what I can of this last leg of your journey, Junior. Speak to me when you are ready.
Yeah, we're going to Rivendell. Kind of crazy that we're going straight there. Feel like I should be a bit higher level before I head out that way, but
Orcs have grown bolder and ferocious in recent days, but when you cross the last bridge into the Trollshaws, you will face greater peril. Something has stirred the beasts of the wild into madness, and if it travels ahead of you, there may be great evil left in its wake. Luck be with you as you travel the road through the Trollshaws and begin the climb towards Rivendell. The path will not be easy, but Elrond must be told of what befell you in Cardolan, and of the growing threat of Angmar.
Good luck to you. The road will be a long one, and dangerous.
traveling now, I guess. Where? Oh, he just sent me across the Lonelands. But there's also something going on. Half-orc waylayers. But I'll just go around them, right? That's a thing that I can just do, right? No. Quest. Defeat the half-orcs on the road. Well, I guess I have to. Sorry, guys. I was just gonna let you live, but gotta do what I gotta do. Thank goodness I've got these new fancy AoE attacks. Also, thank goodness those two just kind of sat there and was all like, I guess maybe they're deaf or something. Too bad for them. Oh, dead. And dead.
My friend, do we share the same road?
We do. Who are you? Galasebdir? Galasebdir. Heavy sword sheaths? Tough sword sheaths. Worn sword sheaths. We've got so many different sword sheaths. Hello, Galasebdir.
I have not seen you since you departed Sarn Ford in the company of Halbarad, Junior. When he returned to us, he told us what befell Meneldir beneath Dor Ernil, and we wept for him. Despite his past, but evil stirs in the land, and there is little time to mourn. What brings you into the Lonelands? You tell Gelisebdir that you seek to bring word to Elrond of Rivendell that the Witch King and his servants have evil designs upon the realm of Angmar. The ranger thinks for a moment. I had planned to return to Tornet in the angle of Nithethel, Junior. But your journey feels to be of great import to me. I would accompany you on this quest, if you would have me. The road to Rivendell is like to be dangerous. You tell Gelisebdir that his company would be welcome as you make for Rivendell. Then we are agreed. Lead on, my friend. We are really fast-tracking this trip all of a sudden, huh? It's crazy. Hey, Gelisebdir, 1 second. Let me just do something real quick while we're here. It's just that there's this. No! It's instanced. Hey, I was gonna go talk to the stable master, unlock that stable, that fast travel location. But I guess we're just like fast tracking to Rivendell all of a sudden. There it is again, Julia. Among the trees just off the road. Do you hear that rustling? It sounds to me like something large pretending to be small. A troll, to be certain. Is it beyond hope to think we might pass its notice?
He's seen us!
A ferocious troll. Oh, but it's not that strong.
Another one!
Oh, there's another one. Okay.
I will be glad when we leave the troll shores, friend.
Yeah, the troll shaws is right. Trolls are not known to be clever, Julia, and for the most part they do not hunt together. It may have been misfortune alone that we had to face 2 in succession. Or perhaps the days grow darker and the rising threat of the shadow makes the creatures grow more bold. We should proceed. Soon we will need to climb, and the footing may become treacherous. And we're really jumping leaps and bounds here. Woo! All the way past Highmoor, even. I have only been to Rivendell once in the company of my chieftain Aragorn, but I believe we are nearly there. Soon we will see the elves that guard the pass, and you will bring your warning of the shadow that rises in Angmar to Elrond.
I think we are close. Rivendell is near.
Uh-oh. There's all links on the road. And it's... What the... And it's dead. What are you... There's another link. You have got to be kidding me. Hang on, I need to move the escort vitals because it is blocking. Or maybe I should move my vitals a bit. Now, 1 second, buddy. I'm just messing with my UI. Yo, what? Oh, it's just nothing. Oh, I'm here. I got your back. Hey, buddy. Here you go. Actually, does that?
Something has troubled the animals here, as in
That's from the
Cardolan.
target. So hopefully
Should
that-
there not be guards here? Something is not right.
What? What do you mean something's not right? But this is...
Could
It's-
evil have at last found this hidden refuge?
No.
Not if we maintain our vigilance, Dunedain.
Yeah.
You saw no guards, but that does not mean Imladris is unguarded. It is good
Regolith.
to see you again.
Yeah, Brickolith. I like you. I like you a lot better than... Well, Meneldir was okay. And also he's dead now, so I don't want to, like, speak ill of the dead or something. Whoa, look at my dagger, dude! Hang on, what is it? Look at it. It's glowing. That's cool. Yeah, you, Bregolith, you actually, like, I talk to you, and then we do story stuff, and you do, some, what's the word? Exposition about the making of the rings and all that. Then Meneldir tells me to go find this journal that I go and find, and then he tells me, oh, but you can't just read it. No. That would be too simple. And yes, I'm ranting about this again. You have to run back and forth, zigzagging all over Cardolin in order to read this journal. Because you've got to be in Caranost in the throne room for the first part, and then you've got to go all the way out to Amon Fern to read the next part, and then you've got to go all the way to Tirn Gorthad to read the next part. And then, oh, there's some pages missing. You gotta go find those pages by killing orcs and goblins anywhere in Cardolin. Then you've gotta go to the farm, because there's a table there, so you can rearrange, get those 3 pages arranged properly and sorted. And then you can go back to Dol Ernil, fight through a horde of ghouls to get to a specific room there, and then you can finally read those 3 pages. It doesn't make any sense. You can only be pushed so far before you go mad. But Bregolith's cool. You are welcome to Imladris, Junior, and my heart sings to see you safe. Scouts saw you and Galesebdur of the Dunedain as you climbed to the High Moor, and they brought word to me and to others in the Vale as you neared the pass. I begged leave of Lord Elrond that I be the one to greet you. You did not make this journey to give him the tidings of Saruman I have already delivered, I trust. No, I see in your eye there is something else. I told you once we stood on the very precipice of danger, and the events of recent days have shown to me I was more right than I knew. Others await your arrival in Imladris. One such friend made haste to greet you at the entrance, but it seems he has not yet arrived. Look for him further along the path.
Your friend awaits further along the path.
Okay. Cool. Is Galesebdur just gonna stand there? Or... Alright. Why? Yeah. Back in your day, did they even have river hobbits, though? Did they have this story quest line? My other characters, they're all, hanging out in Bree, going out to the Lowlands, going up to the North Downs, Avendim, going off to Rivendell, and it's a pretty... it kind of goes this way and then that way, but it's not too bad. It's not Cardolin, which doesn't need, if it was just zigzagging for proper story reasons, okay, I could maybe accept it. It'd be a little annoying to zigzag like that. But for no reason at all, just to read a book that you could totally, like, I've got the book. Just let me read it. Why do I gotta run across the world to read this book? It doesn't make sense.
I see your own journey finds its end in the same northern dale as does mine, Junior. When I heard the elves calling among themselves that a river hobbit neared Rivendell in the company of a ranger, I knew that you and Meneldir approached. But where is he? Why does he tarry?
What? Excuse you? How dare you? We have books. We have books.
Boromir sees something in your expression and falls silent. His journey too has ended. Is that it? Tell me, what befell him as we walk, Junior? It is still a long way to the House of Elrond.
Ah! Well, you see, Boromir, we had trouble in Dol Ernil. We encountered a terrible shade. And it killed him. It was very sad.
He was a good man and brave, Junior, and he died fighting evil. May each of us do the same, if that is where our roads must lead. Elrond awaits.
The master of the house has asked me more questions than he has given me answers.
Yeah, can we step away from
Perhaps you will fare better. I will show you too.
Yeah, step away from this very loud waterfall. I can step. It's still loud. It's very loud. Gandalf!
Yes, I know something of the road you took to get here, Junior. And some of the tidings you bring. Not all, no, but some. Folk of different lands have come to Rivendell in recent days. And I see in that a hopeful sign. Councils will be taken in the days to come. And decisions of great import must be made. But this is not my house. You should speak with Elrond, its master, and give to him the message you have brought across so many miles. I will see you again, Junior.
Gandalf.
Welcome to Rivendell, Junior. This is a place of safety and of refuge, and you are welcome to take what rest you can within the veil. But first, are you willing to tell me what brings you here? Many are the dangers you have faced to get here, and if your tale is like others I have heard of late, I believe they signify trouble ahead for the people of Middle-earth. You tell Elrond you have much to tell, and he nods, a thoughtful expression on his face.
Speak then of how you came to this place of safety, Rivendell, the last homely house east of the sea.
Ooh, let me tell
speak
you.
swiftly before the shadows deepen. From where did your road lead?
It started in Mossword. If we could maybe like get away from this insanely loud waterfall. Could we like maybe step inside or? Thank you. Yeah, now it'll be a lot easier to tell my tale. So Elrond. So you see. Let me just pull out my map here. It'll make things easier. So I started down in Swanfleet in a town called Mossford. Well, really, I started in my home, which I can't tell you where that is. It's a secret. But I set out from my home town, and I ended up in Mossford, and Mossford was like on fire. And I met this guy called Meneldir, and he turns out to be a ranger. Or at least he used to be a ranger. Maybe he's still a ranger. I suppose he could still be considered a ranger. But he used to be a Dunedain, which I learned later. But he and I helped to fight back some orcs around Mossford. And then we kept helping people in Mossford. We ran around Swanfleet to the different nearby villages to warn them of the recent orc goings. Hi. I'm telling a story. Please don't break your legs while I'm alright. So then we helped a bunch of people, and then we got tidings that it may be that a certain wizard called Saruman is leading the orcs and telling them to attack these places in Swanfleet. And so we set out to go warn the Dunedain. And so we headed to the northwest, to Cardolin, and to the town of Herne. And it was there that we found out about the Ringwraiths, the Nazgul, who had been through Herne and caused many a trouble. And so we ventured all around Cardolin in search of more Dunedain. We went off to Sarnford, where we heard of the Ringwraiths passing through towards the Shire. And they caused a lot of trouble over there as well. And we went all over Cardolin. And did you know, Elrond, did you know that apparently in order to read a diary, you have to be in the locations of where the diary was written about? Like when it talks about stuff that happened in the throne room of Caranost, you have to be in the throne room of Caranost in order to read that. Apparently these are the rules that I wasn't aware of. I thought you could just, read a book. But what do I know? A little river hobbit from the boonies. So they sent me all back and forth, zigzagging across Cardolin to read this diary and learn about there's the gray something. It was a terrible like white thing. Very bad, and it killed my friend Meneldir. Very sad day. Didn't know what to do with myself then, so I just wandered around, helped some people, and then I met up with another ranger, and he sent me on a quest to help other rangers and other peoples in the Lonelands and in the North Downs, to where I ventured and helped many a peoples, and found that helping these peoples like a ranger of the Dunedain felt pretty good. Felt like I was making a difference. But then the ranger told me, you need to go and tell Elrond about the tale of the gatherings in Angmar. The Witch King has returned to Angmar, and he's gathering forces there. It's very bad.
You have woven quite a tale, Junior. And if you should wish it to be ended, none will judge you for it. But in your words I sense something else. Indeed, two somethings. I sense that you possess a desire for adventure, and it remains unquenched, even after your trials in the wilderness. You could not remain in this peaceful haven for long before that desire compelled you once again to seek out and oppose great dangers. And I sense, too, that you wish to continue your work on behalf of the free peoples of Middle-earth. We enter a dangerous time, and mighty foes seek to return to the height of their powers. Heights that were stolen from them in centuries past by great heroes. Are you to be one of these heroes in this age, Junior? I wonder. So rest then, for as long as you wish, and return to me when you are ready to resume your adventure. The shadow that rises in Angmar must be faced and defeated, and I fear the black riders that troubled Cardolan and pursued Frodo Baggins hither have not been defeated for good. One of their number has not been found.
Ooh! Oh! Plus 23 agility. Elrond. Now this is a dagger. I will gladly take that shimmering silver dagger. Woo!
Alright, we're at 3 honor now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's start getting some more in valor here. Very, very nice dagger. Yes. Better than the sharpened silver dagger, for this one is shimmering and likely of elven make. 23 agility, that is very good. Just better in every way. Yeah, we'll sell that one. Thank you very much, Elrond. Doesn't shimmer and shine with this red aura like my other dagger, though. Not sure what that is, but I assume Book 4 is my next main quest. Where is the horse and the rider? One of the 9 that had not been accounted for.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
What? I mean, apparently not yet. I feel like this questline needed some more time in the oven, and perhaps someone keeping track of pacing. Because, man, as I've said before, you know, we started out pretty simple, doing kind of low-level things, running around this place, helping people out, and then we get sent up to Cardolan, where it's just sending me this way and that way and hither and to and fro and back and forth, and even then I ended up under-leveled, even though I was doing all these side quests along the way. And then I ended up having to run off to the Lonelands and North Downs to level up a lot more, like another 5 or 6 levels, doing side quests in other places in order to continue the main quest. But then, as we've seen today, start that quest, you know, here in the Lonelands at level 32, which is what it told me to be. It said you need to get to level 32, and then you can go here and talk to this guy. And then he just fast tracks you across the Lonelands, through the Trollshaws, straight to Rivendell, just beelining it. No deviations, no side quests allowed, just keep going all the way to Rivendell, and then you get to Rivendell, and he's like, Cool. Here's a level 37 quest. What? Why didn't you let me, like, hang out in the Trollshaws and do some side quests along the way, then? If you're gonna give me a level 37 quest at the end. Get to level 32. Cool. Next quest, level 37. What is the pacing? What? What? Now I've got to walk my way all the way back through the Trollshaws, unlock some stables, and do some side quests, I guess. Like, dang, I'll accept it.
Hope
just so
is not in vain.
Accept it, but won't be able to do it for a while.
Welcome to Imladris, Junior. It is good that you have come. Rest well, but not too deeply or too long. We have need of adventuring folk, for there is evil beyond the veil. Not more than 2 months ago, a hobbit by the name of Frodo Baggins and his companions were pursued to the ford of Bruinen by servants of the enemy. I speak of the Nine, the Nazgul, fell creatures in the service of Sauron, and though the Bruinen fell upon them at my command, we have found the steeds of only 8. One of the riders is unaccounted for. My son set forth with scouts bound to them by friendship to seek this missing rider. I ask that you speak with Elladan at their camp of Thorinhad, among the Bruinen Gorges, and lend your aid to the search. We must learn where this Nazgul has gone, and most importantly, his designs.
Yep. Yeah, so this other quest is something else.
A strange fate brings you hither.
This one's level 32.
This further adventure begins on October 3018, before Book 4, Chapter 1. Where is the horse and the rider? Be aware that you may find yourself traveling through more dangerous areas of Middle-earth throughout this adventure.
Maybe we do this, then. Maybe we do this first. It is level 32. And since it takes place before Where Is Your Horse and Your Rider,
Junior, I have an understanding that I believe you would be suited for. An undertaking that I believe you would be suited for. Servants of the enemy, under the guise of riders in black, recently tried to cross the Bruinen. The river's waters swept them away at my command. Perhaps they no longer threaten Imladris, but we cannot be certain. Scouts have been sent out to determine whether the Black Riders truly fell at the ford. My sons will soon set out to do the same, but I have also entrusted them with an errand of their own. I would ask that you travel with them to Lothlorien, to meet with their grandmother, Lady Galadriel. Though I cannot fully reveal the purpose of their errand, I trust that the 3 of you will keep each other safe. Elladan waits for you outside. May your search bear fruit. This is a repeatable quest that you have never completed.
yeah, let's do this. Hopefully that will lead in quite nicely, and also, hopefully, it will get me at least close to level 37. So, hey, Elrond. Is there... Got a really nice fancy study But I need to find a door to get out of here. Here we go. Whew. Helada.
Hail, Junior. Elra here has gone ahead to search the Bruinen, but he wished to pass on his greetings as well. We're to travel south to Eregion, then through the Redhorn Pass into Lothlorien. Make any preparations you may require. We have a long trek ahead of us.
Bet we do.
I'm sure we've kept Elra here waiting for long enough.
What? Twist, sacrificial.
At low health, monsters in this mission will attempt to end their own lives to damage and apply a fear effect to those nearby.
Okay. Alright. The further adventures of Elladan and Elrahir. Okay. Alright.
Other scouts already told me about the insects swarming the Bruinen, but I've never seen such an infestation before. Elrahir and I agreed to see how many we could each defeat before meeting downstream. Since he's already gotten a head start, perhaps we could work together. Surely that doesn't count as cheating. I wonder if Elrahir's found anything by now.
Who knows? Sneaker breakers. That's 4. That is 4. Good job. AoE.
9. At this rate, I'm sure we'll catch up to Elrahir.
Yeah. Look, that's a bunch more. Uh-oh. Hey, Elladan, I don't think we're gonna catch up anymore. I think this is very bad. You got this. Ow! You got this! Elladan, ow! You got this, Elladan. I believe in you. Ow! Why? I don't believe in you anymore. I'm sorry. He's doing a lot better, it looks like. Stop. Did that not work? I don't think he can be stunned. Oh boy. Very bad. Come on, Elladan. Pull your weight. I'm dead. You better got this. He did! He finished it off finally. Woo! And he just takes off. Not a care for what happens to little old me. So heartless.
Now what have we here?
Well, there's 3.
It seems the swarm found the Black Rider's mounts. I count only 3 steeds, however. The river may have carried the rest further. Go, find Elrahir in the fens and see if he requires aid. I shall stay behind to make sure the riders do not escape into the woods. Oh, and let him know how many insects we defeated. I'm sure he was no match for us.
Yeah, what was it? 13, 14? We'll just call it 15, yeah? Never mind, I'll just add a few more myself, I guess. Hey, Elrahir here. Hey. So I just killed like another 7.
Julia, come! Let's clear this place of vermin.
Okay. Thank you.
Is there no end?
You just stop, okay? There, die. There really is no end, huh?
That's the last of them. How has your search fared?
Well, we found 3. Oh, there's a cloak. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's 8.
Eladan convinced you to help him with our little competition, didn't he? I kept track at first, but... Elrahir gestures to the nearby horse corpses with a sigh. What I found, or rather, what I didn't find, troubled me. 3 horses upstream, 5 here. That makes 8 of the 9 mounts accounted for. I scoured every part of the woods for the riders, but to no avail. If any of them linger in the Trollshaws, they have made themselves scarce. Hold on. What's that in the water? Is that a cloak?
Yeah. It is a cloak. It's one cloak.
The black cloak is tattered and marred by long slashes. I could find nothing of note. I hope your search fared better. We found this black cloak, but nothing else. Then I suppose that must be the only trace left of the riders. My hope is that they have fled back to their master, though that is mere speculation. The answers escape us, for now. There's nothing else that can be done here. We should continue moving.
Okay. The wilds of Tal Brynin. Deed bestowed. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna sell those ones. Bendim. North Downs and Bendim. Nothing for Trollshaws? Where we are? Okay. Be that way.
I have faith that the waters of the Brunnen dealt the riders a devastating blow. However, the less certain we are of the riders' fates, the more worried my heart grows. Tracking the movements of the enemy is of the utmost importance for our errand. After everything that's happened, I find our lack of information unsettling.
Hey. A further adventure. Complete chapter 1, and then there's 4 more chapters to complete. What? Missions can be completed across Middle-earth. You should complete missions.
Brave adventurers have been summoned to complete missions across Middle-earth.
Is that so? It's a weekly. 45 missions. Eesh.
Our many questions may be answered soon. I spied one of the great eagles flying southeast. Perhaps they bear fresh news. We shall set out for Eregion once you're ready.
Yeah, great eagles. I know a great eagle.
Watch the skies, Junior. I will do the same.
Twist. Crushing.
Some monsters in this mission will attempt a crushing attack, wounding and stunning anyone hit.
I don't like stuns.
Junior, I'm certain the eagle noticed our presence and flew here, but I don't see him, do you? Elrahir surveys the area outside the ruins and frowns. Eladan, we'll take a look around. I shall stay here, just in case. Be careful. Do not worry, we'll be back soon. Why would the eagle ignore us? Could I have been mistaken about his location? Wait, up ahead, is that a dead boar?
Man, you know...
Junior, take a look at those footprints.
Those certainly are large. But, oh, Elrahir, are you telling me that you and your elven eyes, you can't spot the eagle? So you look to a little river hobbit's eyes to find what you cannot, huh? Oh, it's almost like, it's almost like maybe river hobbits are better than elves.
The footprints continue to the southwest, Elrahir. Whatever killed these boars was an even match in size for our friend. Elrahir holds up a feather that is certainly too large to belong to any normal bird. It seems I wasn't wrong about his location after all. He must have left the area once he realized he had intruded on something's territory. Of course, I doubt that creature, whatever it is, was an even match in power. After all, the eagles are a more than capable folk. But this creature may be dangerous to anyone traveling through this area, and that does not bode well for our errand.
It went this way, over here. Follow me. Yes, the tracks continue. Whoa! What the? Fire welcome! Baby dragons! Ah! This way, over here. Oh, silly goose. Ow! AoE! You two! Yeah. See that?
Suppose the Drakelings hated having their meal interrupted. relax just yet. Those drakes didn't match up with the footprints. Our work isn't done yet.
Yeah, could you like slow down? This way, over here. This way. That's awesome. Oh. This way, over here. Get rid of those. Yo. Uh-oh. Hey, no you don't. Stop. Stop getting those claws. It's bad. It's mean. Quite rude. Whelplings.
Well fought, Junior. That Drake matron commanded a most fearsome brood. It'll be safer here now, though I fear that will change. We ought to head back to Pembar. Eladan must be wondering where we are.
Gwai here? The Windlord? Yo, Lord of the Eagles, Gwai here.
Greetings. You have my thanks for defeating the Drakes. I had no desire to involve myself with them, seeing as how they do not threaten me or my king. But they did not care for my presence. At least I may now deliver my message more easily. We have not discovered any sign of the Black Riders, nor any other tidings of the enemy's servants. However, wolves gather along the banks of the Anduin in great numbers. What this indicates I cannot say I know. If even your people haven't seen the riders, then they must have disappeared from the north. They might also be fooling us. I am not as convinced. Though I wonder why the wolves near the Anduin have grown bolder. Thank you, Gwaihir. Good fortune on your travels. Then I shall take my leave. Good fortune on your travels.
Oh, wait. A reward from oh my goodness. From Gwaihir? Many tokens. North Downs, Evendim, Lonelands, North Downs, Evendim.
We should rest here and gather our strength before continuing. We have yet to embark on the most difficult part of our journey.
Oh, well, this is nice. Hi, Holland. Where exactly? Aregion, yes. It's
right next to the mines of Moria. Or at least quite close. Yeah, Moria, right there. The Red Horn Pass. Well then. Yeah, I don't see any task boards, bot.
Maker Vannen.
Oh, Stable Master unlocked. How about that? Don't think I'll be using that milestone right now. Not sure how long it'll be before I need to come back here.
Junia, I'm sorry I did not thank you earlier for helping Elrahir at Pembar. I needed time to gather my thoughts. When the two of you left, I found myself pacing around out of nervousness. Perhaps it's the gravity of the errand we've been entrusted with. Or does my worry stem from everything else that's happening? The forces at play have long since been set in motion. There is much we don't have control over, but I tell myself we are doing what we can. I have to believe that. It's best not to tarry here any longer. The Red Horn Pass can be treacherous during the warmest of months, and we are fast approaching winter. Be on the lookout for orcs most of all. They plague the mountain and have waylaid many an unfortunate traveler. The Further Adventures of Elladan and Elrahir, Chapter 3. Once you are ready, we shall depart. Twist. Persistent cold. Some monsters in this mission will apply a persistent cold debuff that can only be removed at bonfires found in the mission. It's getting dangerous. Oh boy. Kamazkala. Kamazkala. Map won't tell me where I am. Neither Elrahir nor I enjoy the idea of taking the pass, but I confess that orcs are not the sole reason. Many years ago, our mother traveled through here to visit our grandparents in Lorien. She never made it to her destination. Orcs captured her. When we realized she had disappeared, my brother and I set out to find her. After weeks of searching, we found her alive, but... Elladan's voice trails off as he turns away. We'll keep each other safe. We must. Let's go, Elrahir. That. My thoughts keep returning to Mother. Mine too. I miss her. One step at a time, we'll make it out of this storm. Uh-oh. Snow Beast Hurlers. Oh, they're just here to play some hurling. Careful! Look up ahead. Ready your weapons. Okay. Elladan just doing a little dance real quick. I love those AoEs. They're very good for these swarms of enemies. Frostgrim.
We are getting close to 33. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Let's go to the bonfire. I can barely see through all this snow.
Does this not... Does this not count?
I hope we don't come across orcs. Braving this weather is enough of a challenge. But even just encountering them might tell us something of the enemy's plans. We've come this far and seen nothing of his servants.
Moria, I hate it. Well, this isn't Moria, though. These are the mountains. This is the Red Pass.
Elodok, Junior, there's someone over there. It almost looks like... Hey!
Honestly, it looks like a ring race. Oh my god.
Junior, help me get rid of these Grims.
I did. Yeah, we're not in Moria. We are at the Redhorn Pass. We're on a mountain.
Elrohir! Eladan's frantic voice does not carry past the thick curtain of whirling snow. He must have thought we'd be following close behind. We must find him quickly.
What do you mean? When you mentioned Moria, oh, okay. I read it, chat. I read that you said Ugmoria.
Any tracks he leaves behind will be difficult to find. We can only hope he continues up the pass.
I mean, there's two ways for him to go. But three. He can go up the pass, back down towards us, or fall off the mountain. Those are really the only options here. That does narrow it down. Yes, the Mines of Moria. I doubt we'll need to head there.
You saw that figure earlier too, didn't you? I'm not sure what it was, or who.
I feel like it might have been an Nazgul.
Junior, behind us!
I see him. Sauron really hates that I'm taking this pass. Keeps trying to hit me with his orbital space laser.
Did you see that? Orcs haven't attacked us yet. This can't be their doing, can it? No, it must be something else. But what would be the purpose of all this trickery?
I don't know.
Hold a moment, Junior. There's no telling whose blood spilled here. No, that can't be Elrahir's blood. I don't believe it. He must be close. Let's hurry.
I feel like there should be more blood, considering the size of that snow beast. Leave me alone, Sauron! Your eye's not even on me right now.
Leave us be. Fine, if you want a fight, we'll give you one.
Sauron? Sauron? He really hates me.
Why must every creature on this cursed mountain stand in our way? I just want to find my brother.
Don't worry, we'll find him. Where are you going? Come on, there's warmth here.
To go home without Elrahir. No, I refuse to let that happen. This mountain will not take another one of my family from me.
Now it's gone. What?
You. Who are you? Why have you been following us? Wait!
Eladon? He hasn't been... They haven't been following us. We've been following them.
Is that... Elrahir! I knew you'd find me soon enough. Are you alright? What happened? I'm fine, just tired. I couldn't find that cloaked figure after all. I'm sorry. In my haste, I didn't realize I was alone until it was too late. What matters is that you're okay. Junior, help me get Elrahir back on his feet. We'll leave this miserable place behind us.
Yeah, just let me grab this real quick.
I'll be relieved to see the sun shining once again.
Lothlorien, we made it through the pass. Wonderful. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go talk to the stable master over here. Hello, Leborwin.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Hail, friend, and well met indeed. Yes. North Downs of Endime. North Downs of Endime. I guess I'll hang on to those. just north downs. That one's Lonelands Avendium. Okay, show those.
Junior, I am sorry. My desperation for answers clouded my judgment. The Bruinen must have left the Black Rider severely wounded. Even if the last horse had survived, it would not have been able to carry its owner far. Perhaps they have vanished from the north, like Eladon said. I do not wish to dwell on what happened in the Redhorn Pass, but the cloaked figure eluded you too, didn't it? I suppose we'll never know who or what that truly was. To tell the truth, I am in no rush to find out myself. I've been dwelling on the news Gwaihir brought us, about the wolf presence along the Anduin. The Galadrim here have assured me that no wolves have been spotted, but that may change the deeper we venture into the woods. Don't let your guard down on our way to Karas Galadon. I fear more trouble may be lurking just around the corner. Keep your wits about you.
Twist reinforcements. Monsters in this mission will attempt to summon allies to the fight.
Oh boy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Someone hasn't been paying attention to the lore. See, it is currently, as we were told, about, summer, fall, gonna be winter coming up soon. And I happen to know that the trees of Lothlorien, their leaves turn gold in the spring, and then they fall, and then they immediately start budding again. Okay? And they're normally like, I think it was green on the top and silver on the bottom. Look. These should not be golden right now. It is not springtime. Yeah. I can't be the only person to have noticed this.
Did you hear that? Elrohir exchanges a look with you and Eladon. Then you hear growls coming from somewhere up ahead. Elrohir narrows his eyes. Approach quietly.
Well, that's my speciality. It's like I'm not even here.
We must help it.
Oh, the poor bear cub! Back off! Hang on, sorry. Just gotta lower the volume of the game real quick a little bit. Enmity of the Wolves 2. Oh, I finished the Enmity of the Wolves then. Next up is Hobbit Silence. You can lie prone in complete silence, causing enemies to ignore you. That sounds nifty. If I ever needed to step away from the game, go AFK for a second. I can just be all like, I'm gone. I disappeared. Gotta kill another 99 wolves though. Yes, I got Riverfolk. Plus 25 fishing skill. Where are you going, Eladon? Let me just, not that one, this one. Since I don't have anything else to equip, I might as well equip that one.
It seems Elrohir's suspicions about the wolves are correct. Eladon's gaze falls upon the bear cub, which stares at your group warily. This little one must have gotten separated from its mother. Shall we help it return to her? He smiles gently.
Well,
Oh, it's already leaving. I suppose it tired of us standing around. If the cub fled from its mother, she must have also been in danger. I hope we aren't too late to help her.
Maybe we should
have faith, Elrohir.
Maybe we shouldn't chase the bear cub?
What's wrong, little one? Wait. Wolves!
Oh no! Yeah. Woo! Level 33! Yeah. Thank you, wolves, for helping me with my deeds. My racial deeds. Trumpets are so loud.
Now, the cub must have better hearing than we do. 'Tis fortunate. I doubt that was the last of them.
Yeah. You're right. It's not the last.
Ready yourselves!
They better ready themselves. For me. And my AoE. Doesn't matter how many extra wolves they summon.
There's the mother. Her injuries are not serious. But what is a warg doing here? Are the wolves following it? These are ill omens. We'll follow your lead, Junior.
Now you follow my lead. Alright. Well, let's go, guys. The Discord. Where are you guys going?
No, I didn't leave Shatal Munzu to fall to the likes of you.
Shata Munzu. If we never hear that name again, it will be too soon. Shotha Munzu is a dwarf ruin to the north, in the Vales of Anduin. Its history is not a happy one. But my brother and I have our own reasons for loathing the place. We found our mother there, tortured by the orcs. Even after our father healed her wounds, she could no longer bear to continue living in Middle-earth. The hurt had gone too deep, so she sailed west to the Undying Lands. The thought often crosses my mind. In the end, will I sail and reunite with her? Or shall I remain in Middle-earth and never see her again? Forgive me. I did not mean to discuss such dark matters. If that warg came from the Vales, then its brethren may be haunting the northern reaches of Lothlorien. We ought to continue towards Caras Galadon. Once we gather more information there, we can decide on what to do next. For a moment, the twins linger to watch the bear cub and its mother. Elrohir breaks the silence first. Shall we?
Oh, wait. Mission rewards. More tokens of further adventure.
Onwards, then.
Oh yeah, also. Ooh, dude, I did get a point. Okay. Let's see. Ignore some of the target's block, or actually the upgrade B. Crit chain skills, avoidance penetration. Meaning there will be more difficult for the enemy to avoid. And critical response skill damage increase. Or reduce the cooldown of aim. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with locations everything first. What's this? What's this? Return strike. After striking suddenly from stealth, you're sometimes able to sneak in another strike, quick as lightning. Okay, so that's a move that might sometimes be allowed. You might sometimes be allowed to use after attacking from stealth. Take advantage of an opening in your opponent's defenses. When successful, this skill gives you Tier 3 Bloodletter. 203 to 268 common main hand damage, plus 3% melee skill critical chance, plus 9% melee damage, plus 15% flashing blades damage, plus 15% exposed throat damage, duration 15 seconds, power cost of 1. Very cool. I think I'll swap that out here, and then we'll swap those two around. I'll have my stuns here, where I can quickly get to them, but then this one, if it's available, I can just hit R right after F. Yeah.
It is just as we feared. Scouts have reported many sightings of wargs close to the northern border. We're right at the doorstep of Caras Galadon. But how can we stand idly by while wargs sow chaos in the Golden Wood? Junior, you have been a stalwart companion. Not once have you faltered in aiding us. And for that, we are grateful. Though you have honored your promise to us and our father, we have one last thing to ask of you. Come with us to the north. Whatever the wargs have planned, we'll put an end to it together.
Yeah! Together! Just the three of us. We can make it if we try.
Quickly, we must strike out for Talon Reveil.
Twist.
Shared corruption. Monsters in this mission will apply a corruption buff to nearby allies.
That means I gotta keep my Purge Corruption handy.
Injured Sentinel.
Okay, he's just wearing a mask. I was like, is that like a covering face thing or no? Not gonna cover his mouth.
These are strange tidings. The guard squints at you for a brief moment before sighing in defeat. I do not recognize your kind, but if the sons of Elrond trust you, then I shall put aside my misgivings.
Oh, you were talking about me.
The wargs came down from the Vales. Our scouts have reported that one, grey and larger than the others, commands the movements of the rest. Several wargs ambushed us here before escaping to the southeast. 2 scouts followed the fleeing wargs and have not reported back. I fear that they may have been overwhelmed. We shall keep an eye out for them. Not once have we come across servants of the enemy in our travels. Yet the moment we reach our destination... Don't worry. We'll find our answers and prepare for what's to come. You're right, Elrond. Thank you.
Man, you elves are slow.
You heard that too, didn't you? I did. Here they come.
Yes.
The orbital laser of Sauron. So rude.
The scouts up ahead. Sorry, I cannot continue fighting, but please, find my partner. We were separated in the skirmish. She pursued the wargs south. We'll find her, I promise. Take care. Wildlife is in danger. There's the other scout. Have you found my partner? Yes. She must have returned to Talan Reveal by now. Thank you. I'd join in your hunt, but in my state, I would only hinder you. Be careful. The Grey Warg stalks Seren Brethil with its brethren. Then we shall cleanse their foul presence from that place.
Is it just the lighting, or have the leaves suddenly turned green?
That must be the leader, a formidable beast, but mortal all the same. No more shall the wargs harm Lothlorien and its inhabitants. We'll follow your lead, Junior.
Cool. I think it's just the lighting. They do look more green now, though. Alright, Mr. Pack Leader.
What's this? Our next meals offer themselves up willingly.
Your scheming ends here, abhorrent creature. The Golden Wood shall never fall to Sauron.
Ha! Sauron! We answer to none other than Ranulor, chieftain of wargs. It is his band that will send you to your
He's dead. Well, what was that about sending us to our doom?
The Warg mentioned a name. Ranulor. I can't imagine the chieftain of Wargs would allow another to command the pack unless he did not come with them. Now that we know they do not fight for Sauron, they are not a sizable threat. The remaining Wargs will either slink back to the Vales or fall to the Galadrim Lorien. Lorien is safe. Perhaps Sather Munzu will not be such a dark place one day. But for now, we must turn our gaze elsewhere. We'll let the scouts at Talan Reveal know that the Wargs are no more, then return to Karaz Galadon.
What a beautiful place.
Over here, Junior.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. This one. This, and this, and that.
Junior, there you are. Our grandmother's garden is a sight to behold, is it not? I can forgive you for wanting to linger and take it all in. Though, I must caution you against wandering too far. We have given our word that you are trustworthy. However, the Galadrim do not look favorably upon strangers, as I'm sure you've realized. We must part ways to meet with our grandmother soon. But for now, shall we walk in together? Elrahir smiles. Alas, we are nearing journey's end. Our travels were fraught with danger, but a small part of me is sad that it's over. Chin up, Eladon. I'm sure Junior would do us the honor of adventuring with us in the future. I couldn't have made it this far without you. We're in your debt. Indeed. Grandfather!
Eladon, Ilra here. She's waiting for you.
Then this is farewell for now, Junior. Well, welcome to Karaz Galadon. May we speak? Celeborn. You have my gratitude for keeping my grandson safe. I was told that the three of you passed through the Redhorn Gate to enter Lorien. The crossing must have been difficult. It must have been difficult for them. Their mother has long since sailed west, but our grief remains. The details of what transpired during your travels elude me. What news from Imladris? Did you discover anything? As you recount every step of your travels, Lord Celeborn listens attentively. When you finish describing your encounters with the Wargs from Sather Munzu, his expression darkens. I'm sure my grandson's told you of our family's connection to that cursed place. This Ranulor may not be a threat at the moment, but I believe his tale is not finished. Should he decide to endanger Lorien again, he will not find mercy. Please, wait here. I believe my wife would like to speak to you once her business with our grandsons is done. Time passes as Eladon and Elrahir discuss matters with Lady Galadriel. Junior, I would have a word with you. While my grandson's reasons for being here are grave, I am glad to see them again. May our next meeting be under happier circumstances. They came to me with heavy hearts after what happened on Caradhras. Do not fret, Junior. Your presence steadied them. Such wounds may never heal completely, but they can be soothed. My mirror showed them visions of the past, moments that they hold dear. Sometimes it is a kindness to remember. As Lady Galadriel speaks, she studies you with keen eyes that almost seem to pierce through you. The coming days will be dire ones for Middle-earth. I foresee that you have your own part to play in the shaping of its fate. Indeed, you have already taken your first steps. Our path shall cross again. But do not let such thoughts occupy your mind for now. Find peace under the Million. Once you have rested and regained your strength, we will send you on your way.
Ooh, reward. Yay.
Rest now, Junior.
What?
Hey, Elrond! What's up?
A strange fate brings you hither.
I've been told your journey to Lorien was rather eventful, Junior. Still, you persisted and completed your task admirably. Though travel and adventure have separated my sons from me before, every time they venture forth, my heart grows uneasy. For what parent can stand not knowing where their children are? But this time, I was comforted knowing you were by their side. Thank you. They have found a true friend in you.
You're welcome. Ooh. Yippee. Brother's Keeper. A further adventure. Yay! So many tokens of further adventure. Completed 5 whole missions as well. Alright, we can untrack those for now. Don't really need to track them. Let's see, you're doing pretty good. 5 already? Nice, nice, nice. I'll go back to honor for a little bit. So, guess we'll have a quick look-see around Rivendell. Probably have to go to the Trollshaws to do some side quests out there. So we can get to level 37. That town person just spawned in.
Greetings to you.
Study of the unknown. Unusual and hidden wonders of Middle Earth. Oh, that's the faction items that you can learn to craft. 60 points. 100 points. 700 points. That jump. But of course those are for artisan, scholar, crafting abilities. Not for me. I do wonder about these tokens I've got. Oh, tokens of heroism I need to turn in soon. Getting close to the maximum. But tokens of further adventure. Wonder where I spend those. I would assume there'll be people at like hub towns probably. River so loud. Hello, burglar trainer.
A lovely day, isn't it?
It sure is.
Hello there.
What do you sell? Master weaponsmith. Scrolls. Tailor. Oh. Caltrops. Marbles. Artisan weaponsmith. Gondorian throwing hatchets. Iron throwing hatchets. Missionary book describing the exploits of a vicious rogue with the nickname of Kneebreaker. The book automatically starts a class deed and will be consumed upon purchase. Level 39 though. Caltrops, marbles. Fellowship maneuver. Other members of the Fellowship temporarily share your bonus to strength. Fellowship skills. Tactical. Also level 39. Book of Knives. Expert's Guide to Dirty Fighting. I'll have to come back later. So we are in Rivendell. So beautiful. Loud. Oh, Calabrian. Other adventures of Bilbo Baggins.
Won't you spare me a moment of your time? It is almost certainly nothing, but I should not care to face the master of the house if it turns out otherwise. I understand you know Bilbo Baggins.
You racist little elf. Wait, excuse you?
Yes, the hobbit currently in residence here at the last homely house. Guest of Lord Elrond and welcomed by all. I had a question for him of great importance, but when I sought for him, I could find no sign of him in any of his usual haunts. That was quite unusual. Will you accept this mission, then? I need you to find him for me.
I need you to look for Bilbo, please. I tried looking for him, I didn't find him, and I've given up. But I need you to look for him. You know Bilbo, right? You hobbits, you all know each other, right? Excuse me.
No, why not? Sure, I'll look for Bilbo for you.
You will help me search for our missing hobbit? Good, good. Again, I am sure it is nothing, but if it is not nothing, well, if it is not nothing, it is sure to mean trouble.
Twist none. There is no twist in this mission. You're in Rivendell, just looking for Bilbo.
I probably worry for nothing. When we find Bilbo, we will laugh long and well. But not before.
But not before. Hang on. Is this... Where? Sound effects. I'm just gonna turn that down while we're here in Rivendell, because my goodness, that waterfall.
This way, Junior. Perhaps someone has seen Bilbo in the past few minutes, while we have been discussing his absence. That would be worthy of laughter indeed.
I guess I'll put it a little bit higher.
Oh! Lord Elrond has emerged from his library. Let me speak for us, Junior. My Lord Elrond, a very good afternoon to you. Is it? I merely thought... Why should it not be? Is there a reason it may not be? Calm yourself, Celebrier. These are dark times. Even Imladris has been touched by the concerns of the world. Fell powers have awoken, and their servants walk again in Middle-earth. So it is not a good afternoon? Be not so crestfallen. I was deep in thought and forgot my courtesies. I bid you good afternoon as well, but I deem that was not the purpose for which you stopped me. No, it is true, my Lord Elrond. You see... Julia wished to ask you something.
Buddy. Alright. Hey, Elrond, where's Bilbo?
What is it, my friend? You may speak freely, even should Celebrier fear to do so. You tell Elrond that you have not seen Bilbo Baggins around Rivendell for some time.
In fact, I have not seen him ever, because I just got here.
And wonder at his absence. Elrond frowns, puzzled. I have not seen him today. I have only just come from my library, and he has taken to walking in the valley of late. Perhaps my daughter or one of my sons has seen him outside. Speak with them and with Glorfindel, if you should happen across him. It may be they have seen Mr. Baggins, and your worries, and those of Celebrier, are unfounded. I shall remain here and wait for word from you concerning our hobbit.
Concerning hobbits. Arwen across the bridge to the north, Elder here outside the entrance to your last homely house, and Glorfindel to the south. Okay. We shall start with Elder here, since he's right there. Elder here. Have you seen Bilbo, this Bilbo Baggins guy?
Word travels quickly, friend. I know for whom you search.
Well, maybe elven hearing.
My brother has gone inside to see if Bilbo fell asleep in the Hall of Fire again, or if he lost track of the time while working in his quarters. Eladon should soon return to us, to tell us which of these proved the answer to Bilbo's disappearance. Ah, here he comes. Any sign of our hobbit? No, my brother. None have seen Bilbo anywhere. Well, Junior, we will keep looking.
Ah, but that was it. Okay. Alright. Glorfindel.
Junior, is it true? Is it true that Bilbo Baggins has gone missing? You tell Glorfindel that you have not given up the search, and Bilbo may yet turn up somewhere in Rivendell. The Elf Lord nods. That is the most likely outcome. But I would advise you to remember the hobbit about whom we speak. Bilbo is more susceptible to adventures called than most hobbits of the Shire. Indeed, he shares some qualities of the river hobbits that are your own folk. I will search for him as well.
I feel like river hobbits are not known for adventure, being as we live in our secluded town that is a secret to everyone. And any other river hobbits that did leave never came back. I don't know about that one. I mean, I suppose the fact that there have been several river hobbits that have gone off on an adventure, whereas the Shire hobbits, it's basically just Bilbo, and now Frodo, and Sam, and Merry and Pippin. So yeah, see, more than you think.
Bilbo Baggins. I have not seen him today, but my thoughts have been elsewhere. On this day, I might have walked right by him without noticing him. Or perhaps not. He has always been quick with a greeting and a smile whenever our paths have crossed. I would have seen him. I think you will not find him up the hill, for I just came from there. On cool days such as this, he is most often seated in the house, composing songs and melodies by the fire. If he is not to be found within, you may discover him walking the lanes of Imladris, admiring the trees and the flowers. I am sorry to be of so little help. Perhaps someone else has seen him. I'm so sorry I cannot be more help to you. I hope you find him soon.
Thank you, Arwen. So far, nobody has seen him.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, come on. Elrond! No one has seen Bilbo Baggins.
None have seen Bilbo Baggins within the house or in the Vale since yesterday. Junior, some of my folk believe he may have found a quiet, sunny place in which to write, or perhaps has fallen asleep somewhere among the trees and will awake rested, refreshed, and bemused at the worry for him. But we may need to consider another possibility. You know of the secret company that recently departed Imladris. It was decided in council that Bilbo should not become a part of that fellowship. But now I wonder if something might have driven the hobbit to follow after them. We cannot discount that possibility, friend. Our hobbit may not be in complete control of his feet or his sense of duty, and both of these might send him in pursuit of that secret company. I do not believe it is so, but neither should we dismiss it out of hand.
Mission complete, I guess. And you know what? The more I think about that whole, he's adventurous, much like your own river hobbit kin. I don't think so. I don't see, I'm pretty sure you got the Tooks, which are fairly adventurous, and there are a decent number of Shire folk that do travel as far as Bree. Whereas, again, river hobbits, very secluded. Only a handful of river hobbits have ever ventured out into the world, and that includes myself.
I thought for certain we would find Bilbo by now.
But yeah, but we haven't.
No one has seen Bilbo since this morning. I felt certain we would solve the mystery by now, Julia. But all we have managed to do is double my worries. Has something happened to him after all?
It's possible. It's possible. Now, the further adventures of Bilbo Baggins, which has 10 chapters. Woo! Junia Back Again is the title I will receive. Well, I guess we'll continue this journey of Bilbo Baggins next time. It's getting close to end time, and 10 chapters seems like it's going to take a while. So yeah, we will continue our journey here with Celebrier in search of Bilbo. Do that next week. In the meantime, I will try to do some more leveling in the Trollshaws. I'll run off down the road or something. Oh, that's my main quest that wants me to be level 37. Yeah. I know that my hunter is currently level 37, and they are still on their way to Rivendell. They're like down here in the South Trollshaws, doing side quests and things, and main quests. Actually, I think their current main quest is literally go to Rivendell, but I'm just doing some side quests along the way. So I think our level 33 little burglar should probably head out to the South Trollshaws and look for some side quests to do. Maybe even run off all the way to Avendin. Talk to a couple people in Oatbarton. Do some side quests around there. Again, I need like 4 levels. And either the Further Adventures of Bilbo Baggins is a level 33 quest line, whereas that other one, the one with Elrohir and Elladan, is level 32. Or these missions scale with your level, which I think is more likely. Since they're repeatable, it's probably scales with your level. We'll find out. Oh, yes, we will. If I come back next week and I'm level like 35, 36, 37, and suddenly this quest changes to match that, then we'll know for certain. But regardless, the next stream will be on Wednesday. We will be starting Nea. Pretty sure I'm pronouncing it. I seem to recall they had an odd pronunciation for it, but it's spelled Neyyah, I believe. take a look. Yeah, Neyyah. Yep. And it is a puzzle game, a first-person puzzle game made by the same people that made Myst and Riven. So, I'm excited. I've got my notebook handy and ready to go. Taking notes. My fancy, well, not fancy, but my notebook that I've been taking notes for Myst, Riven, Myst 3, along with Quern, Undying Thoughts, which was another Myst-like, and then also Abduction. Yeah, Abduction. Which was another game made by the people that made Myst and Riven. So, can't wait to start noting down mega notes. I played the demo back during a Steam Next Fest, and it certainly feels like a Myst game. So that'll be Wednesday, and it should be the continuing Wednesday streams for a little while. This Saturday, we'll be playing more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to starting that stream later in the day. Previously, I've been starting at about noon time, and I'm gonna push it back to more the evening, because I'm hoping that I'll have better luck getting parties together for Alliance raids, because that takes 24 people. And as I saw last week, it took 4 hours to get 24 people together. So, hopefully we'll have better luck in the evening time with doing that, because we started the Juno raid series of quests. And then next Monday we'll be back for more Bilbo Baggins adventures and hopefully continuation of our own main story. Where is the horse and the rider? But regardless, until next time, be kind to yourself, have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you next mission. Bye-bye.